हेलो रूटर स्वागतम वेलकम गाइस वेलकम टू रूट गेमर चैनल। कैसे हो पब्लिक? सब बढ़िया, सब गाइस होगा। तो गाइस हम लोग स्टार्ट करने जा रहे हैं अपना गेम प्ले ऑफ 16 नंबर फॉर बाल्डर्स गेट 3। चलिए आइए सब लोग ज्वाइन कर लीजिए फटाफट। हम लोग जल्दी से स्टार्ट करेंगे एंड आगे की स्टोरी समझेंगे। हम लोग अभी गॉब्लिन कैंप पे हैं। गॉब्लिन कैंप को आज क्लीन करना है, उसके तीनों लीडर्स को मारना है एंड लेट्स सी वॉलो को भी बचाना है एंड हालसिन को भी बचाना है वहाँ पे। तो बने रहिए अपने रूट के चैनल पे। थैंक यू सो मच पब्लिक फॉर योर लव एंड सपोर्ट। कीप सपोर्टिंग, कीप लविंग, लव यू 3000 गेमिंग स्किन। स्वागतम। ओके तो यहाँ पे कल हम लोगों ने छोड़ा था, इनसे फाइट हो गई थी। अभी हम लोग चलते हैं आगे। क्या मिशन है? जर्नल में क्या है? रूट्स ग्रेव, डिफीट द गॉब्लिन्स। नाउ टू फाइंड द 3 लीडर्स। अब 3 लीडर्स को करना है।
The only thing they're good at.
चलो एक बार
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she?
ये पहला लीडर है।
Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
A priestess. One of the leaders, no doubt about it. Let's make her squeal.
What's that? Tell your friend to keep quiet, or he'll lose his good eye. Ready for the fire, are ya? Let's the faithful recognize one another quick sharp. That way nobody'll mess with ya. And it's charged with magic. Ordinary slobs can't see it. Only us that follow the Absolute. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting. Hold still.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
The tadpoles speak to them, and they think it's a new god.
Yeah, ain't we good enough for the Absolute?
Voice out of our heads.
इसकी दोस्ती बोलने लगी we want that mark.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around.
सेव कर लेता हूँ.
Ready to clear your head? Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she loves you. I can tell. Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind, like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric.
It's all slippery in there. What are you hiding?
An image of the Mind Flayer reaches out to her from your memories.
Hells! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain. Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy, though. You won't regret this. Being a true soul, you know the Absolute don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
इसने कुछ पिला दिया रे.
Sweet dreams. I'll see your ugly mug on the other side. Wakey, wakey. Don't bother struggling. You ain't going nowhere.
ये बंद करके बैठी
The
हुई है.
Absolute wants to know all about that critter in your head. So start talking. I know that much. I saw the whole horrible story in your memories. And I know what happens next. Your teeth fall out, your skin rips off, and you turn into one of them. Stop it! Why would I want to do that? I'm gonna keep you here so I can see every gory detail and hear every whimper and scream. You're gonna be my new pet. A ferocious squiddy. All for myself.
You test the weight of the chains, looking for weak points.
Open your papers, freak. It's time.
ये मार रही है
You
मुझे.
should be sprouting tentacles by now. But you're still the same kind of ugly you always was. Disappointing not to have my own squiddy. But your giblets will make for a tasty supper.
ओ ये कौन आ गई?
Sorry. I may have left that a little late. No lasting damage, I hope? Gorilla Heartflame. At your service.
लो दूसरा गया.
You made quite an impression on my master. He sends his regards. The Honorable Raphael. He's terribly excited about you and your condition. At this point, you're more interesting alive than dead. So here I am, your savior in times of need.
भाई दूसरा देगा बिना मने कुछ के मार दिया.
Be a little more careful. That skin's valuable, and we won't always be watching.
टेलीपोर्ट करके. चलो भाई हो गया दूसरा कंप्लीट. ओ भाई गाइस आंधी आ रही है.
Burned from the inside out. Must have been our warlock friend.
ये भी मर गई. भाई इसे
Killed
भी
without a mark. Who the hells does she serve?
अबे
Something over there. I'm far too big to get through there. These plates can be rotated, most likely for a reason.
कैसे करना है? फोन डिस्क ओ भाई कुछ कर दिया मैंने। नाइस। ये कहाँ पहुँचा रहा है मुझे? ओके, ये अंडरडॉग का रास्ता है। ओ भाई नाइस, ये यहाँ लेकर आता है।
Free. For now.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
How can I help?
side of the gate.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. I don't think I'll fit through there.
अभी चला गया।
Let's get this lock to yield.
अबे यार ये नहीं होना चाहिए। हाँ अब दिया ना।
You've wandered into a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave.
ये कहाँ गए?
That the jingle of coin I hear? You've timed it well, my friend. Already turned quite the profit today, so I'm feeling generous.
You recognize the crest she bears, the winged serpent of the Zentarim.
Half right, sharp eyes. A Zen is a normal trader. Just a matter of what's for sale. Weapons and other exotic goods, true enough. But most of all, we offer discretion. No judgment, no right and wrong, just good deals and bad. That a problem for you?
ऐसे बाय कर सकते हैं। अबे ये क्या कर दिया? जिसको बाद में
Pleasure.
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
ये कौन है अभी भाई?
Charmed, I'm sure.
सकता हूँ। ये बग आ गया।
Wouldn't go in there. Lest you fancy blowing your bones all the way to Baldur's Gate.
Nimble fingers, ill intent. Keeping my head down. Don't mind if I do. Well, that's interesting.
Your attempt at pickpocketing has yielded nothing but a fight.
मुझे लड़ाई नहीं करनी अभी किसी।
My faith will guide me.
One with the weave. Sharp as ever. I've got a long road ahead.
Hello, baby. Welcome to the stream.
They've been comfortable since we've been here. I miss the sun. What a nice ass one.
This should burn going down.
Over here, lads! I propose a toast.
क्या हुआ, अटक गया? वो अटक गया लग रहा है, दोबारा लोड कर लेता हूँ।
What should we toast to, eh? Guys! This one's giving us a toast!
You raise your glass and shout.
to drinking till we die. May I bet each and every one of you before the sun sets.
Finding those looters and crushing them.
Go on, drink up!
भाई मैंने इसमें मिला दिया है, इसको वो कर लेता हूँ। चलो बच गया।
That's it, down the hatch. Now get out of my way, I need another drink.
Let's move. They're dead. Those strangers.
You. Poisoned us!
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
I knew we shouldn't have taken that fancy berry beer. Could have tasted the poison if it hadn't been so sweet. Allergic? You mean just the beer could kill us? Get out of my way! Need some
चलो ये तो मार दिया कुछ को।
There's a killer on the loose. You better run and hide. Heard it's a coward looking for weaklings. There's a killer on the loose. That's that of it, eh? I'll be a big old boy. I'm did. Puke stink. Poison. Cowards. Find and kill him. Some nasty buggers!
Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
Say will take over. His work is sloppy. He'll kill the prisoner too quickly.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
No! Why won't he speak? The drow's gonna kill me if I can't make him talk. We do all the work, and you get to finish him? Bah! Take him! Won't do you any good. He just screams. I should have sent him to Moonrise with the rest for all the good he's been. I want to watch that weird priest next door. Sounded like he was beating something up. Oh, yeah, beating it good.
What? The prisoner?
Please. Let me out. There's no reason for this. Thank you. Thank you so much.
अबे यार
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger. Elsin, I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive. Yes. He should be here somewhere. They said there was a hidden passage underneath this temple. The place was supposed to be abandoned, but when we arrived, I'm not sure. All I know is there's a passageway to the Night Song. Brian had instructions, but the goblins got him. They said they'd eat him. I have to go. I have to get out of here. He just said some wizard called Leroycan would reward us if we found it. That's all.
ओके कहाँ से रास्ता है बाहर निकलने का
A welcome rest.
Rat's nose twitches impatiently. Her teeth bite air as though it is flesh, but it doesn't sate her hunger.
You can do better than that!
Hands off! This one's ours!
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here. Ah, are you also here to assist with the prisoner?
Please. The things they do to that man? So crude and primitive. I was invited to teach them. I live for pain and its intricacies, you see. But, alas.
Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree? I realize this looks strange, but I assure you, it is a most intimate form of worship. You see, pain is a loving thing, but trying to explain it to these goblins has proven Forgive me, but that look in your eyes, something terrible has happened to you. Because I see those same eyes when I look in the mirror, dear one. We've all suffered in these dark times. It is little wonder you bear scars of pain and anguish. Please, let me alleviate this pain. As the Maiden of Pain, the goddess Loviatar teaches us, through penance, administered by my skilled hand. My work can grant peace and serenity, the likes of which few experience. It will be worth it. I promise.
I wouldn't let his skilled hand anywhere near me.
Oh, I have something exquisite in mind. Both Loviatar and I are interested in how you handle pain, dear one. And should you delight her, you will most assuredly receive her most gracious blessing. Trust me. Simply face the wall, and we can begin. Yes, this will do nicely. The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it. You want more? As you wish, dear one.
Don't wear him out entirely, priest. I might have use for him yet.
Wonderful. Just wonderful. Wonderful. You want more? I'll give it to you.
Not the worst technique, priest. Good wrist movement. Lots of enthusiasm.
That's it! Welcome the pain. Let it become part of you. Yes, my child. More for Loviatar. More! Sweet child, you bore the pain like a true believer. I could feel Loviatar's pleasure with every sting of my scourge. I am proud to have served you this penance. Oh, as did I, dear one. Loviata herself found your performance inspiring. She has deemed you worthy of her blessing.
क्या दे रहा है?
And on a personal note, thank you. That was positively divine.
Looks like that's going to bruise.
Grash, I need to see that
Whatever you're
again.
into.
Ask him if you can do the
That
penance
was
thing
not
too.
what I expected to see today.
Get in there. We might learn something.
Let's get on with it.
Face the wall and let us begin, dear one.
Take you.
उसका देखते हैं वो क्या कर पाएगा, वो ले पाएगा कि नहीं.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Pain is proof that we live. Revel in it.
Oh, let me try that fancy whip thing after.
Can't slow down.
Now is not the time to ask that.
My beauty. You have already enjoyed.
चलो भाई, ये तो हो गया कंप्लीट.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine. Pidge. Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya? Him? Nah. Then catch one on your own.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
This Ranga better not go yapping about my pigeon. I should have turned him over to Minthora by now, but he's such a nice little pigeon. What? I ain't. Minthora don't give a cake what you think. Bah, just take him if you care so much. See if he'll sing for the likes of you, though. Bloody think. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
Look at this. I'm quite saved. A joy to see a familiar face in such a precarious setting. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons. I intend to do just that. A trusty invisibility potion goes a long way in a place like this. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke? Why, by design, my friend. How better to learn the ways of a people than to live among them? I dare say the experiment has proven most fruitful, too. I'll be happy to share my findings once we've found somewhere safe to parley. Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain!
ओ भाग गया चलो ये वाला कंप्लीट हो गया
What are they delaying for? Can't we just swarm the forest?
Rao wants to know exactly where those adventurers came from.
What you doing? Hiding in trees? We'll...
Always hungry, these boys.
Wish I got a turn at the bear. Lucky.
See? It squealed! Hit it again!
Keep your hands steady, Three.
Stop them! Free me!
ये रहा हाल से
Again!
Make it squeal again.
No! Why? Time for blood!
Can't move.
Here we go again.
Can't give up. On my way. No mercy.
You've made a grave mistake.
Got to focus. Let me strike true.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Need to stay focused.
नाइस हालसिन मिल गया.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. Not only do you speak with a bear, but you free it too? A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin. Yes, but just Halsin will suffice. Unbecoming to demand honorifics from the one who saved my hide. I am aware. I foolishly left it vulnerable to this rabble. There's work to be done. That look in your eyes. I've seen it before. Are you feeling all right? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible? Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck. It's no coincidence that you found me here, I'll wager. You're after a cure for this parasite. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles, but I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure. I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated. I wish I could, but there's still work I've yet to finish. Blood I've yet to spill. I've no right to ask more of you, but if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected. My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime. Rare is the beast that survives decapitation. Help me eliminate the Drow Minthara, the Hobgoblin Draw Ragslin, and that perversion of a priestess, Gut. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself. Be warned. My presence could make things more difficult. I can only restrain my bear form so much. I won't be able to help but attack goblins. If I join you, we'll likely have to slaughter this entire place. You may want to use discretion when approaching the goblin leaders. May Sylvanus guide your hand. Focus on the leaders. That's all it will take to restore the balance here.
नाइस चलो हालसिन भी अपने उसमें ज्वाइन करेगा लूट मचा ले लूट तो मचा ही नहीं हम लोगों ने
A long way to go still.
पीछे मार दिए.
Well met.
I wonder what the next move is.
अब चला जाए.
The scrying eye was looking at me all strange. What would some drow wizard in Moonrise want to look at you for?
The foul blood smell. Life smell.
What do they need to be looking at any of us for, is what I'm saying? We're all on the same side, although we're gonna set the true soul on fire.
एक ही खड़ा है.
aspersions on the absolute. I'll tear out your tongue and cry.
Longing for small spaces. There is a light here. In the
I'm pledged to the absolute. Arsenal.
What in the ruddy hells is an aspersion?
That's like libel, as in I'm liable to smash your face if you go casting aspersions.
Don't get too comfortable, you horrible sacks of muck. Drow might need us anytime.
Ain't been comfortable since we've been here. I miss the swamp. Proper nice that swamp was.
Where am I needed?
Nothing will stand in my way. Let's get this over with.
You attacked someone. Only the guard.
Seconds. I would follow.
ये चल क्या रहा है?
Ready and willing.
You attacked someone. Only the guards are allowed to do.
go.
Allow me to demonstrate. The blade will not bend.
ये कौन आ गया? अबे यार तो गलत हो गया। उन्हें नहीं मुझे फाइट में इन्वॉल्व करना चाहिए था।
Direct me.
कहाँ गया वो? अबे यार ग्रीस कहाँ गया ईरान? कौन रह गया?
roll in my favor.
Be wary. This place is trapped. I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his...
You know Maglubiet, a tyrannical deity who treats his goblinoid followers as slaves.
Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as goonless as the rest of them. 'Cause I'm loyal to Maglubiet. 'Cause I ain't having my head turned by some upstart god. They like feasting, fighting, and fornicating. Who doesn't? Absolute gives them that. Gotta know your place in the world, though. Maglubiet's kept us in line. That's what a god's supposed to do.
Right tool will do the trick.
Look at where the Absolutes love gotten. Dead! Thanks for breaking me out. Gonna find me a new tribe. One that appreciates the old ways.
There's work to do.
Salutations.
good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company. Finding is my job, my friend. If there's anything in the world worth knowing, I assure you, I do. Why, I'm practically an... The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close. Here, on the Sword Coast. Impossible. That can't be. You're mad! But, tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter? Curious. Illithids, their technical name, form a hive mind. One shouldn't be able to hear their dark whispers unless... That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. I can't attest to the specifics, but I do... As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected. If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Ridiculous. Isn't it? Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, my dear sweet gods! If we managed it, we'd have a specimen of incredible rarity on our hands. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
इससे क्या हो गया?
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers. The ache builds as you squeeze your hands together. Were your fingers always so thick? Your skin always so sticky?
Chukil Gate Vlakith Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust. Your blood runs quicker, feeding the gnawing absence at the center of your mind. Lae'zel's fear grips you. Not fear of death, but fear of insignificance. The great warrior Lae'zel, a failure to her kind. She will wield no silver sword, ride no red dragon. Forever unknown to the great Lich Queen Vlaakith.
I will not let the Geich take me. I will earn Vlaakith's honor. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all. I came just in time. You are transforming.
Yes, you have. I saved you before.
And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a Mind Flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you. Independent? Good. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back.
क्या चल रहा है ये?
Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
कुछ स्टोरी लाइन है यार, कुछ अलग ही स्टोरी चल रही है.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep, just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic after all.
भाई ये निकालेगा, ये सॉल्व करेगा अपना। ओह, ये नीडल है।
I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle. The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push. Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it!
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick. Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then, tap, tap, stab.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run. I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Drat!
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
भाई आई फोड़ दी मेरी एक आंख।
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage. Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do.
किसकी आंख दे रहा है?
Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
तो वो लो भाग गया। ओह, सी इनविजिबिलिटी। नाइस। अब मुझे दिखाई देगा।
Should mind my step.
अब भी परमानेंट ये मिल गया। Can see invisible creatures, 9 meter creature must succeed actually. बढ़िया। भाई कुछ तो काम आया। सेव कर लेते हैं।
wonder what's past this.
Scratch's tail wags enthusiastically. Scratch's tongue lolls out.
Virtus et scientia. Loque seguita.
Nice.
Seek and you shall find me.
क्या कर दिया मैंने? जल्दी करना चाहिए था, या तो सही था।
Let me work my magic.
I didn't mean nothing by it, your ladyship.
Save the former.
Looks that way. But scouts said they heard something moving
How
around
about
out there.
I start following you, eh? How'd you like that?
Pero tipi.
Caught in the act of killing. A fight is unavoidable now.
Plenty of lashers, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry them out.
These pariahs, they're prepared to fight for the absolute.
Put the
Then they're prepared to die for the absolute.
भाई मार दिया। ओ भाई मार दिया मार दिया मार दिया। मुझे बोलने मत पता भी नहीं पड़ा।
You think the dwarf is ready yet? I'm hungry.
Did you have any strange dreams of late? Vivid ones? Damn. I was hoping my imagination had gotten the better of me. But this must be something more. This dream companion wanted me to use the tadpole, use its power. Whoever it was claimed to be an ally, but I don't know. It seems like we can't escape this mess, in the waking world or otherwise. Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life. It's called faith. Duty. It doesn't have to add up to me as long as I serve. That's not a luxury open to many people, us included. I have my faith to turn to instead. You should find something of your own.
Then they're prepared to die for the absolute.
Dying's the only thing they're good at. What are we waiting for? Spears are sharp. The lads are all riled up and ready.
You have already failed me once. And now you dare to question me.
Mistress! It's me, your loyal servant, Sazza. I'm back, and I brought a friend.
How thoughtful. And where did you find this friend?
They was in some rickety druid grove, mostly full of tieflings, but them intruders you're after were hiding out there.
I presume you dealt with my prey and massacred the rest.
Well, the thing about that is, they sort of massacred us. But this mug helped me to escape. I say we stick a few holes in him. Show how grateful we are.
You feel a cold hand caress your mind as the drow praises you.
Oh dear. Your prisoner is one of the Absolute's favorites, Sazza. A true soul.
No, it can't be. They was in the grove, hanging around with the tieflings.
Undercover, no doubt. Carrying out the Absolute's will. Oh, Sazza, you have made a grave error. And it will be your last. My spiders are hungry, little one. But before they feast, tell me where that grove is. And I may yet spare your life.
It's past the bridge, to the east. Big old gate covered in ivy. Don't hurt me, mistress, please.
I will not hurt you. My spiders will have that pleasure.
No, I mucked up, I'm sorry. But I didn't know who they was. They didn't tell me nothing. I told ya, I was trying to follow orders best I could.
Silence, wretch. And remember, you owe your miserable life to this one.
I won't cause any more trouble. I swears it.
Through sheer luck, that pathetic worm has brought me the information I need. And it seems that the inhabitants of the Grove trust you. You have a part to play.
Return to the Grove.
When my raiding party approaches, throw open the gate and signal me.
The fate of the Grove's inhabitants hangs in the balance. Killing the drow here would spare them, but it might be better to face her warband at the Grove itself, on familiar ground. On the other hand, participating in the slaughter as she asks may be the perfect way to earn her trust and access to the cult's inner circle.
You would dare! Guards, to me!
Get out of my sight.
Won't work.
Ready yet? I'm hungry.
Impero TV.
Nice.
What are they doing?
Got to concentrate.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
भाई मार लिया सबको. Nice.
Take your...
ये हील खड़ी क्यों नहीं हुई? अबे खड़ी हो जा.
This character does not wish to consume tadpoles. This character does not wish to consume tadpoles. This character does not wish to consume tadpoles.
अच्छा, तो कौन कंज्यूम करेगा?
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
कहाँ गया? सारे खत्म हो गए.
No one's stopped me yet.
That'll have to do.
Sugan al Sukok, O Taisho Kek Doors! I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the Absolute!
By Balduran's bones.
Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Sugan al Sukok!
This is the big boss. Strike him down.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
If it isn't a true soul devil.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance. Guess you're a thick one, so I'll tell it straight. We're gonna make the carcass talk. Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks. It's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the goblin camp. Her mind focuses. Their suspicion cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp. This Mind Flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you. Your skull sizzles with Ragslin's displeasure. His mouth is still, but you hear his demand.
I speak for the Absolute, and I say, you stay.
You choke on black smoke as the hobgoblin bellows his incantation.
I command you, corpse, speak and say sooth. Lucan ok al koldek shulkol kek.
The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. Your heart seizes. Under questioning, the creature might recognize you as its killer. Ragslin's mind reels, then calms. He will speak as you command. With Ragslin's voice, you ask,
Is the Absolute?
Ragslin frowns in confusion at a question he would never have asked. Then the creature speaks in visions. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches, gnoll teeth dripping blood. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power.
Damn it! That tells me nothing!
You feel Ragslin's suspicions. He'd never have asked about his master. You remain in control. Barely.
What did the killer want?
Ragslin's mind is clouded by doubt. Surprised once more by words he didn't expect. Again, visions flow through you. A swarm of Githyanki dragon riders, silver blades held high, control panels melting, flesh pods spilled open.
Give them a hunt. They know something.
Suspicion floods Ragslin's mind. Your brain howls as you force a final query into his throat.
Who killed you?
Another vision consumes you. A memory seen through the creature's soul-dead eyes. You see a clawed hand open a holding pod to reveal a face. Yours.
You're no true soul. Yeah, you're right. You're a real true soul. I felt it.
The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No! I'm not done! Riddles, all of it, and nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat. No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon. That damned Trow was right. Can't let her get all the glory. Seems I ain't done with you. Report to the Drow. Minthara's the name. She's mounting an attack on that blasted grove. Tell her you'll join her. Praise the Absolute.
No prizes for guessing what this weapon thereafter really is. The artifact.
If that's the case, we've got more problems than just the worms in our heads. A hero at heart. what to do.
And they'll know she is absolute. You'll sit at her table. You'll drink from her barrels. You will reign. Listen, the Absolute honors you and slays her enemies. She fertilized the fields with the dead. Rivers and streams will flow with their blood. Their cities will be razed to the ground. And they'll know she is absolute.
चलो गाइस, इसको इस ये वाली फाइट कल करेंगे, आखिरी यहीं पे बंद करते हैं।
The air is ripe with magic.
Save me. I cannot take much more.
फाइट हार गए रे
Finding my way.
ओ भाई मैं बच गया फिर आ गए यार इन्हें एक चीज तो समझ में आ गई मुझे मारना कैसे ऐसे इसको खत्म ही कर लेते हैं ये बॉय एक खतरनाक फाइट हो रही है
If that's the case, we've got more problems than just the worms in our heads.
ये मैं डेड बैरल ढूंढ रहा हूँ वो बैरल जो उसको फोड़ पाए उसके बगल में जाकर रख दूंगा आइडिया कहाँ मालूम है एक चीज मालूम पड़ी
I have the magic touch. Defender of the people.
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed.
यहाँ से नहीं जा सकते. मुझे वो उठाने हैं. बॉम्ब वाले तब.
If that's the case, we've got more problems than just the worms in our heads.
No time to dally.
Mutatis mutandis!
You've been seen re-entering a forbidden area. Apparently it's becoming rather tiresome.
अब मैं इनविजिबल होके जाऊंगा। देखता ही हूँ कब तक।
Blade at the ready.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
You've been seen re-entering a forbidden area. Apparently it's becoming rather tiresome.
खाली आ गया मैं।
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal. Best keep your hands to yourself.
चलो गाइस, इसको कल देखेंगे। आज के लिए यहीं पे अलविदा लेते हैं। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर जॉइनिंग टुडेज स्ट्रीम। भाई मजा आ गया। आज 1-2 मार दिए, लास्ट वाला बचा है, इसको कल मारेंगे। ठीक है पब्लिक, आज के लिए यहीं पे गुड नाइट, शुभ रात्रि, लव यू ऑल, लव यू 3000। कल फिर मिलते हैं अपने टाइम पे एंड एंजॉय करेंगे। बाय बाय, गुड नाइट, शुभ रात्रि, सायोनारा, एंडिंग स्क्रीन, स्वागतम।
Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a ride.